Hey, welcome to Learn to Play Pinball. I'm your host, Billy Pin Tips. And well, this week coming up next, it is Pinburgh 2025. So I have 1 week to try and get some tables out there to show you what we're going to be playing here. It's actually no secret what tables are going to be at Pinburgh this year. It's actually on the website here. And those tables that are going to be there are some of the ones that I have here in my Pinball Arcade collection. Don't really get to bring them out too often here because they're kind of boring. But what a great time to bring some older tables out as a refresher for some of the people that are not too familiar with some tables that are going to be there at Pinburgh. So actually, not Mustang is not going to be one of them there. Let's do a little cruise through here to see what will be there. Indianapolis 500, that will be there. Gorgar, it's not a table that I really want to do tonight because the music in it is not just one that's fun to listen to. Kind of makes you go nuts, essentially. We're not going to be playing this, and that is actually not going to be a Pinburgh. Flight 2000, this is one I'm actually thinking about is doing as my next video here. Nice Stern video for Stern Pinball, classic. So some of you pros and vets out there might need a little refresher on Flight 2000. But the one that we're going to go with here is, yes, it's a ding ding one. And the reason why we're going to go ahead do that one. Oh, what a terrible song that is. I'll be doing this one here. Spanish Eyes. Before you turn it off and say, oh, this is one of those dingy bing bing ones that just you hit up and it's boring. Actually, this is a very unique table, and I'm going to show you why here. What I'm going to do here first, though, let's just turn the dings off for now so we can talk about the table here. And as always, we'd love to talk about the table history. Let's go ahead and do that. Spanish Eyes, 1972. It is a distinct table, and we're going to show you why, because it is a fast-paced table, and it has a unique design where there's a bumper in between two widely placed flippers. So you really need to use strategy and nudging. Yes, nudging. That's something that we're going to be talking about tonight. Something that really helps extend your pinball play, making you taking you from that casual player to a more of a pro player by getting that in your arsenal. This is a traditional game. There's no spinners in it here. You have your just targets and your pop bumpers that you're going to be hitting and trying to score. There's a scoop target on here, which is very valuable. So if you were a vendor back in 1972, you might get this in your catalog from Williams Pinball. And it is the Spanish Eyes ad here. And look how colorful and nice this is here. 22 for 25 cents. Play is the profit way. It's pretty crazy how back in 1972 they were going crazy about making a quarter in a pinball machine. And then in the 90s it was 50 cents. Wow. Now you can't even play a pinball machine for less than $1 nowadays. But hey, things change, and so do the times. So this was a popular electromechanical table. So if you hear people talking the EMs, that's what this would fall under, the electromechanical. And a good way you can tell the electromechanical ones is by the scoring reels. They don't have the digital numbers, that they have the the reels that kind of like that. That's an EM. That's an electromechanical one. So this was designed by Norm Clark. It is a fast, and this is a total blast of a machine to play. Because just the predictability where the ball's the unpredictability of the ball, the nudging when it goes down that pop bumper, you can get some pretty crazy saves that really makes it exciting. And here you go, right here. Here's that odd flipper gap. You don't see that at all. Um, And yeah, when it goes down there, you don't give up because it can pop right back out. Here's your ABCDE rollovers. If you hit one, it gives you 1,000 points. But that on bumper, that's what you're going to focus on. So when you skill plunge and when you do your plunges, you really want to cross over that with the ball to turn on your pop bumpers below to get more points. So anytime those are hit, that's going to give you 100 points as opposed to the measly 10. Those 1 to 6 spot targets there, those are essential to scoring here. We already talked about the ABCDE rollovers. Gives you 1,000 points. Here's your 1 to 6 targets here. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6 at the bottom here. We'll let the arrows show you here. So if you complete all, there's your 6 targets. If you complete all 6 targets, that's what lights your stars there at the bottom. Then once you have your stars lit, if you hit that scoop, this is if you light them all, lights the out lanes. Then if you actually hit it in the scoop right here, well, if you complete the U-turn is worth 5,000 points per shot. And the center hole value, which I was trying to get to, that is determined by the light. So how many stars you hit around the board or the table, those will light that star. And then if you cash it in that scoop there, you're going to get, so if you have 6 stars lit, you pop it in the hole, 6,000 points is going to be for you. So you're going to need to spread the ball around and then cash in the middle. And that's pretty much how you play Spanish Eyes. Very simple. And if you don't have any hole or lights lit and you put it in the center hole, it's only worth a measly 500 points. So you really want to spread it around, hit those targets. That's pretty much the gist of it. I have a goal here that I haven't completed since I bought this game. I need to score 8,000 points. I have yet to score 8,000 points on this game. So we're going to go for it. We're going to try for it. If I don't get it, oh well. We're going to play a couple games here, but just to show you the gist of Spanish Eyes. Let's get a nice, terrible plunge. Didn't hit that on bumper crossover. And you really don't want to guard with the flippers. That's what I was trying to do there, and that just didn't work out for me there. Didn't work out for me either there. There, I got my bumpers on, so everything is worth 100 points up top. And we've yet to cross 10,000 points. Nice nudge to the outlane there. Let's play this last ball, and hopefully this is the worst game of the whole set that I play. You can see when it goes down there, you don't know what's going to happen. I got 2,000 points there for cashing in. Nice little 5,000 loop. Almost in the outlane. All right, so kind of recovered there. Got 21,000. Let's play again. Let's have a little better game. Let's try to beat 21,000. Try to get 80. So you had a little forward nudge there. I tried to pop it up there. Got 2 stars lit. Not too much there. That's how you can kind of use those pulls up there. Nudge it. See how you do that there? That's a nice little trick for the nudging. Collecting my 2,000 points. Trying to get up the side lanes there. And there we go. Step air a bit. Nice. 3K cash in. Come on, come on, out. Ah. That was some decent Spanish shots. Get that nudge up there. Oh, that center scoop is ready for a 6K cash in. That was a nice 5K horseshoe loop. On a dead net. Nice one, too. Come on. That's not fair. One time. I'm getting ready to tilt here. Oh, that was almost a tilt. Big cash in. Terrible cash out. All right. Well, you're kind of seeing the gist here now in game 2, where we're getting the flow here. I have some nice stars lit, so that center scoop is really looped. Don't want to hit that 5K outlane yet. I guess we did there. So, that was a nice game there. A little bit better. Let's go 2 more games here, we'll say. Don't want to go too long on this here. Want to give you the good gist. Look at that. That's what you're going to want to do here. Forward nudge. That's perfectly legal as long as you don't tilt. Oh, what bogusness. I was watching Bill and Ted Excellent Adventure lately. Nice there. So all you gotta do is just hit it once. If you hit it again, it's not gonna cancel it out. I nudge it just a little bit. Whoever made this game for Pinball Arcade for Farsight Studios, I want to give you props if you're watching this here, because this is one of the best physics games. Ooh, you don't want to get it stuck under the flipper there. One of the best physics games for Pinball Arcade. And I complain a lot about how poorly the physics are on Pinball Arcade. This one, you did a good job on this one here. You can see how it goes down there and hits that center paw bumper, and it can really extend play. The nudging is nice. Did I even play? Was that a game that I played? All right, we will go one more here. I want to get that 80,000, but that 50K was pretty good, kind of showing you what. No. It's working this side game, I guess. Ugh. Side outlaying game. All right, not bad. 16K for his ball. Let's keep it up. That 80. Nice. What nice? What was terrible? But if you play at Pinburgh, you're not going to be able to. Oh, man, you might be able to nudge forward as much as I am. But the side to side, how I'm playing on Pinball Arcade, there's no chance. You're kind of at the mercy of the feeds of the machine. Look at that. Billy Pin Tips. Fuzz. There you go. Finally, I see you there. And I'm on. All right, got them all lit. 5K. Shoot. Nice. Got that bump. Last game here. Trying to be 50,000. I'm going right out. No. I knew that was coming out. See, that's how you got to read balls and trajectories early. Oh, give me nice. Tell that wasn't going to be nice. Just the way that it was coming off the pop bumper, you can kind of tell. That's terrible. All right. What I'm doing here is that when it's coming out of the scoop, I'm just swinging for the fences. And that's something that I preach against, swinging against the fences. You don't want to do that. Swinging for the fences. Stay up there all day. Hit to the side. Oh my gosh. I hit it twice with my thumb. Hit the double catch. This is definitely going to be the last game here. But you can just see how all these old games are very challenging in their own right. This one here, Spanish Eyes, if you could get a home one, this would be a sweet one to have at the house. You can sit on this one for hours because it's so tough to really perfect it with the randomness. A nice cash in right there for 4K. See, thinking it's going to come out, I'm going to smack it up at her again, and it's not. Need to be patient. Hunger for those big cash ins there. Watch. All right, don't. Helpful. Did I just find the glitch out here? Hold on. No! Oh, we were in business. That'll be going for the highlight reel. We'll keep that one. Bro! What? Oh, we're doing so good here. Don't tease me like this. Ah, we did it! We did it! Yes! Yes! All right. Well, we got our 80,000 points on Spanish Eyes. Woo! Because there was that, I found out that little, well, I was patient there. So that just goes to show patience is the key in pinball. You can see there if you were watching the video here, I was swinging for the fences when it was coming out of that scoop. What I needed to do was let the machine do the work for me. Let it hit off that rubber, come off, kiss off the pop bumper, and hit that shot there. So, yeah, wow. That little change in technique is what helped us get over that hump. And boy, that helps solidify it. There's a lot of great action moments in there. So, Spanish Eyes, this will be at Pinburgh 2025. Um, definitely check out this video here. Check out some others that we have here for that we put out before here. So once again, thanks for watching. Let's put on some better music here. Actually, Taxi's gonna be there. So here's a good one to end on. Taxi. So Billy Pin Tips here. Oh, hey, and by the way, I forgot to mention Iron City Pinball. We did have that league happening, and hey, we did take home the grand championship there. So did just want to show that off there. So the work that we put in here on the channel here, it is paying off, and I do see you guys out there and girls out there playing out there, sharing your success stories with me. So keep playing, have fun, play pinball. Good morning, good afternoon, whenever you're seeing this. See you around. See you on the tables.